Hi, this is Stefan Gonick, International Love Coach and EFT Practitioner from FindingTheLoveYouWant.com. Welcome to Love Talk Q&A, the place to be to get your questions answered about finding and keeping the love of your life. So in this episode of Love Talk Q&A, I'm going to answer the following question. And that is, am I looking for a man to be just like me or an opposite? I just want to be myself. I've done the work with loving myself, tapping and learning about consciousness. My struggle is with the timing and the exhaustive effort and time I put into dating and not getting anywhere. So, first of all, yes, I can very much relate to the exhaustive time and effort trying to get to put into dating to try and find somebody and not get anywhere. If you're not getting somewhere, then there's something that is not working for you. So first of all, you said you've done personal work and all that stuff. If you haven't already read my Finding Love You Want mini course, I would highly recommend doing that. I mean, I wrote that specifically for people who are having trouble finding the love of their lives. So, in case there's things in there that you haven't already looked at, I very much encourage you to read it. It's free. When you say, am I looking for somebody like me or the opposite of me, what that suggests to me is that you don't have a clear idea of what you're really wanting in a partner. And you're even looking to the outside to tell you what to look for. So my recommendation to you is to create a partner vision of what you would love to have in a partner. I talked about this actually a little bit in another video I did that was called Am I Being Too Picky? So I talked a bit there, but I'll try and say even more about that right now. So basically the idea is in order to find what we want, we have to be clear about what we want. If we have a very vague sense, we're just kind of going to vaguely float around and not move any particular direction. It's kind of like, if you say, what kind of career do you want? And you go, oh, I don't know, should the career, how about, you tell me, should the career be something, like this or like that? It's like nobody knows besides you what you want. So, like you, opposite you. I don't think those are really the relevant questions. I think what you need to do is think about the qualities in a person that you would love to be with. And if you're having trouble thinking of that, think about some of the people who have partners that you really like. You might have a girlfriend whose boyfriend or husband is a really great guy. And you might even be a little envious, like, wow, I wish I had a guy like that. Well, okay. So think about the guy that you really like and think about what is it about him you really like? What are the qualities that he has that are really appealing to you, that makes you envy your girlfriend for having him as a partner? So, I don't know what they are for you. It might be that he's very kind. It might be that he's funny. It might be that he's fun-loving. Whatever it is for you, I don't know. You are the only one that can answer that question. But I would start writing them down on a piece of paper, just line by line by line. I want a guy who's this. I want a guy who's this. I want a guy who's this. And start to develop a description of all the qualities you're looking for in a partner. I call that a partner vision. And then this is going to help you in multiple ways. It's going to help you get clear as to who you're really looking for so you can recognize him when you meet him. It'll also help you with something called the law of attraction, which I talk about in the mini course, so I don't want to try talking about it here. But the law of attraction is a very important factor to help draw into your life, the person you're really looking for. Let's see, another pointer for doing that is not just getting clear about the qualities of this person, this guy as a person, like kind, smart, funny, fun, whatever. But also think about the qualities of the relationship you want. So for instance, a guy who's fun, but you don't have fun when you're with each other, that's not going to work for you. So you want to think about what kind of experiences do I want to have in my relationship with my ideal partner? Put that on your list. So it might be that, we have these wonderfully stimulating conversations. That would be on your list. That was on my list. That may not be important to you. Or it could be that, I feel so safe and loved when I'm, being sort of cuddling his arms, or just whatever you want to experience with this person, put that in there too. So it's the qualities he has as a person and the kinds of things you want to experience in the relationship. Put that on your list. There are also maybe some things you don't want in a partner. You can put them down. Once you've written them down, though, it's really helpful to turn them around to what you do want instead. Like if I don't want this, then what do you want instead of that as a positive trait, right? Like I don't want a smoker. Well, what do I want instead? Well, I want somebody who, wants to lead a healthy lifestyle and treat their body well. See, that's the other side. If they have that, I don't have to think about what I don't want. So when we think about what we don't want, whatever we think about, we move in that direction. So if we focus on what we don't want, we're still moving towards that. Okay, so you want to be mostly in the terms of things that you do want in a partner. So anyway, like I say, it's not about somebody like you or the opposite of you. Get clear on what you want, because I would love for you to be clear and then to find exactly that. In my case, just to give you some encouragement, my partner vision had 35 items on it. So it seems like a lot. And in fact, 35 is a lot. I acknowledge that. The woman who ultimately became my wife, Laura, she had also created partner vision for herself. She had 32 items on her list. 35, 32. We both had these really big lists. When we met each other, we discovered that she matched 34 and a half out of my 35 items, and I matched 31 and a half out of her 32 items. And you may be thinking, what is the half? What is the half? Forget the half. Just notice that we basically were, total matches for each other. Okay, so it's very possible. But that came from being really clear about what we were looking for. So be clear. Find out what you want. Figure it out. That's going to be really important for you. And I would love for you to find that perfect guy for you. So hopefully this was helpful, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Love Talk Q&A. Did you like this video? If so, click on the like button below, subscribe to this channel, and spread the love to your friends. And if you have questions about your love life, please submit them in the comments below, and your question just might appear in an upcoming episode of Love Talk Q&A. Also, if you would like to understand the 3 key blocks to finding love and how to attract your soulmate now, sign up for the free Finding the Love You Want mini course. Well, thank you for hanging out with me, and remember, no matter how long you've been trying, you really can have the life and love you long for. This is Stefan Gonick, International Love Coach from FindingTheLoveYouWant.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on Love Talk Q&A.